Hi guys. Here we have predictions for two of today's playoff games. Let's get started. Brooklyn Nets and Philadelphia 76ers. At the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, the Nets and 76ers face off in Game 2 of the East Conference first-round playoffs. Since the beginning of the season, the Nets have been a good road team. They've won 22 of their past 42 road games. They've recently played well on the road, winning 5 and covering the spread in 6 of their last 9 games. This season, the Sixers have excelled at home. They've won 30 of their previous 42 home games while covering the spread in 26. They've lately won 4 of their past 5 home games, covering 3 times. Head-to-head, the Nets have covered the spread 4 times in their previous 6 games against the Sixers in Philadelphia. Both teams are totally healthy for this game. This season, these two teams have met 4 times. The Sixers won all 4 matchups. This is the second game in the first series between these two teams. The Nets were competitive for 3 quarters in the first game, but it wasn't enough. The home team had a comfortable victory. I feel the Sixers will win this series in 5 games or less, but I hope the Nets learned something from the first game and will make the second game a bit more interesting. Play Brooklyn Nets +10. Golden State Warriors and Sacramento Kings. The Warriors and Kings square battle in Game 2 of the West Conference first-round playoffs at the Golden One Center in Sacramento. The Warriors are one of the league's least powerful road teams. They have only won 11 of their 42 road games this season while covering the spread in 12. Recently, the Warriors have won only 6 of their last 17 road games, covering 3 times. The Kings have been a solid home team this season. They have won 24 of their previous 42 home games but have only covered the spread in 19 of those 42. They just split their 6 home games while covering twice. Head-to-head, the Warriors covered the spread 3 times in the last 9 games against the Kings in Sacramento. Those two teams played 5 times this season. In their previous 9 games against the Kings in Sacramento, the Warriors have covered the spread 3 times. This season, those two teams met 5 times. The Warriors won 3 of those 5 matchups. Both teams are fully healthy for this one. I was pleasantly surprised to see how well the Warriors performed on the road. They did lose, but for the most part, their performance in the game was reminiscent of their performance in the previous season. In the first game, the Kings needed more than halftime to get rid of the pressure they had because they had not played a single playoff game in 17 years. In the second half, they played the way they played all season. I believe that after the victory in the first game, the pressure will be much less, and the Kings will win once again. Play Sacramento Kings +1. Guys, that's all. Thanks for joining us today. See you tomorrow.